Hello, welcome back. This will be my first voice review video, so if there's anything that I'm lacking, please forgive me. So let's look at Cantarella. Cantarella is a sub DPS with the add-on ability to heal. So let's dive in. For Cantarella, there are three things that we need to keep in mind. The first one is a forte. So her forte basically allows her to build up trends and subsequently allow her to enter into the Mirage stat. What is trends? Do you see these red buttons here? These are trends. So how can we get them? We can get them either from using basic attack 3 times, so we get 1 trends back, or we can use our skill to get another 1 back, or we can use our liberation to get 3 back. So why do we want to have trends? When you have even 1 trends, just by holding onto the attack button, like long hold, we will enter into the Mirage stat. In Mirage, every single basic attack will be enhanced basic attack, so it will heal us while also doing AoE damage. So let's see that again. We enter Mirage, we use our trends enhanced basic attack, then you see it will attack a group of enemies. So now we don't have any trance. No matter how we long hold our basic attack, we won't be able to get into our enhanced stat. Okay, so always remember to have at least 1 trance here. Okay, so now once we have trance and then we enter our enhanced stat. Okay, let me just get some back first. So once we have this, do you see the 3 diamonds down here? Once we are in our Mirage stat, our enhanced stat, for every basic attack that we use, it will build up these diamonds by 1. And at 3 diamonds, our E will turn into this, like it will be flashing red color. So this will be called the enhanced skill in the Mirage stat. Okay, so let's see that again. We come back to Mirage. So once we use our enhanced E, it will do a huge amount of damage, put our enemy in Hazy Dream. So what is Hazy Dream? Hazy Dream basically slows our enemy down a lot, and once you attack them when they're in their Hazy Dream, it will jot them awake. So jot is a stat where they will receive increased damage. So let's see. We come in, Mirage stat, use our E, then you will send them into Hazy Dream. In Hazy Dream, when you attack, do you see the 1518? That will be the enhanced damage. Okay, so let's see again. We come in, so like what I said just now, E, Hazy Dream, attack, attack, attack. Even though we have this diamond fill up, we will still force to exit the Mirage stat, so we were not able to use the enhanced skill. So bear this in mind, when you enter into your Mirage stat, at least have 4 trance available, or ideal case scenario, have all 5 available. Okay, so let's see again. We use E, we attack. Okay, so after that we enter our Mirage stat. So the thing is, if you exit your Mirage stat before you were able to cast this, the next time you come in, this will be ready for you to use, right? So let's do it again. Come in, and once you use this, there will be a cooldown of 25 seconds while sending enemies into Jot stat. Okay, so you see, now right now, even though we have 3 of them, it will still be the normal E, because our enhanced E, our enhanced skill is still on cooldown. Okay, see, it's back up again. Okay, let's go in. Okay, so now it's back up. When you use this, when this is on cooldown, you will see that this will become red in color. When it is available for use, when you enter your Mirage, it will be rainbow color. Okay, so how do we use her? The sequence of her attack is when your ally use her outro skill, and then she enter into the battlefield with her intro skill, she will gain 1 trance. And after that, what you want to do is immediately you want to use your echo skill and your burst together, your liberation together, because liberation will recharge 3 of our trance.
Engulfed by Sea's venom.
See? we will have 3 strengths right now. And after that,
this will be good.
we'll use our echo skill. And then Mirage attack. We use our E, basic attack to drop them a whack. And then enhance E. And then drop them a whack again. So that is Cantarella's way of dealing damage. And that is her on-field time as well. Her on-field time is very, very short. So if you put her in the team, in that short span of time, she can deal a lot of damage. And when she goes out, she can also buff our ally by a lot. So Cantarella would be, from my own experience, she is a very, very good sub DPS. And if you want to build up your Havoc team, or if you want to provide your Jinshi Carota with a resonance skill supporter, go for Cantarella. Otherwise, if your box is still not complete yet, right? So let's say your DPS is still lacking, then right now, definitely go for Camellia. Don't even think about Cantarella. Because at the end of the day, Cantarella may be very fun to use, may have very decent damage, but there is no way that her damage can even come close to Camellia. Okay. So on her sequence, Cantarella's sequence is, I would say,
The tides have
pay to win
whispered
playground.
of your arrival.
They are all good to have, with her S2 being the biggest upgrade, and she will also be able to gain an additional Jot from her Liberation skill. So before, we can only get Jot from her E, normal E. So once you enter Mirage, you use her skill, you put your enemy in Hazy Dream, then you can Jot them a whack. Enhance skill, Jot them a whack again. So before S2, you only have 2 Jots. But once you go to S2, you have 3 Jots. Because Liberation will also put the enemy in a Hazy Dream state. Okay. So her S2 is a very huge damage spike, and her Jot multiplier will also increase by 245%, which is quite huge. And her S3 would further improve her mechanic. So before, when you want to enter into Mirage, what you have to do is you have to long hold for the basic attack to enter Mirage. At S3, the moment you cast a Liberation, she will enter Mirage straight away, so you can just immediately attack from there. So at S3, your sequence will be you use Q, and then after that you normal attack, and then after that E,
Feel the tide
normal attack
pull.
3 times, enhance skill, and then get out. So just to give you a feel of what S3 playstyle is like, I will use Tower of Adversity. So just to give you a feel, I'll be using her with a Charlotta over here. So Charlotta, she benefits a lot from Resonance skill buff. So that's why Cantarella will be very good for her. So our team sequence will be Rochelle will come out first, buff up her Concerto energy, and then we swap into Cantarella. Cantarella does her things in 10 seconds, and then after that we swap to Carlotta to finish everything off. Okay, so let's have a look.
Performance! Tornado Maker! Mamma Mia! Avanti!
I'll keep you
Figure out.
company. Sleep in the whispers of sirens. I'm no stranger to this sensation. Oh, this will be fun. Quite.
My compliments. Brilliance lights the way! Victory favors me! In the name of the Montellis.
Engulfed by sea's venom.
Yeah, so that's it. That is how you play Cantarella at S3. Very short field time, but very high damage. Okay, the same for this. So Cantarella, she is actually quite good because she works in both solo and also in a group format. So even if your enemy is in a horde, right, it doesn't really matter to Cantarella. It's still the same.
got this. Mamma mia, avanti.
Take a breath. I'm right engulfed by Sea's venom. The sunken depths. Oh, this will be fun.
My compliments. The stage is set. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Surrender.
Yeah, so that is a review of Cantarella. Thank you for watching. So again, to reiterate, for Cantarella, if you are looking for a decent Havoc sub DPS that can buff resonance skill, okay, you can pull for her. But if you're still missing main DPS, definitely go for Camellia. She's very, very good. The only reason I didn't go for her is because she needs to attack first to get her buff before she can deal her burst damage. Whereas for me myself, I would prefer a playstyle where fill time is actually not that long. So that's why I would prefer Cantarella. So right now I'm just waiting for Prolova. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys, and have a great week ahead. Happy Eid Mubarak. Bye.